Do you believe a house with no windows could actually exist? Deep in a quiet, often foggy corner of Kyoto, there's a structure that locals whisper about in hushed tones. It's a house unlike any other Astark, modern block of concrete and wood, completely devoid of windows. From the outside, it looks like a fortress, an impenetrable puzzle box sitting silently on its plot of land. At night, when the fog rolls in from the nearby hills and the dim streetlights cast long, dancing shadows, the house takes on an even more mysterious quality. It just sits there. No light spills out, no sounds escape. It's a void in the otherwise living, breathing fabric of the city. Neighbors say it feels like the house is holding its breath, waiting for something. Now, you might be thinking, it's just an architectural choice, right? For privacy. And that's what most people assume at first. Japanese architecture is famous for its innovation, for prioritizing privacy and creating tranquil inner space. Many modern homes in dense urban areas have minimal street-facing windows, instead opting for internal courtyards or skylights to bring in natural light. This design philosophy creates a peaceful escape from the bustling world outside. So, a windowless house isn't entirely unheard of. But this house, this one feels different. The stories surrounding it are what set it apart. They say that the original owners disappeared without a trace shortly after moving in. No one saw them leave. Their car was still parked outside, and mail began to pile up. The authorities were eventually called to do a welfare check. What they found inside only deepened the mystery. The house was immaculate, almost sterile. There were no signs of a struggle, no personal items left in disarray. It was as if the residents had simply evaporated. The most unsettling detail, however, came from the investigators' report. The dust on the floor revealed 2 sets of footprints leading from the front door into the center of the main living area. But from there, they just stopped. There were no footprints leading back out or to any other room. It was a dead end. How could 2 people walk into a room and leave no trace of their exit? Years passed, and the house remained empty. It was put up for sale, but no one dared to buy it. The legend grew, fueled by whispers and late-night tales. Some say it's a gateway to another dimension. Others believe the house itself is alive, a predator that consumes those who enter. Teenagers would dare each other to touch the front door, but none ever had the courage to try the handle. They'd speak of a strange coldness that emanates from the walls, a silence so profound it feels like it's pressing in on you. One brave journalist, determined to debunk the myth, decided to spend a night inside. He set up cameras, audio recorders, and all manner of equipment to document his experience. For the first few hours, everything was normal. He narrated his findings, describing the minimalist interior, the clever use of skylights that were invisible from the outside, and the overwhelming sense of peace. He called the local legends fascinating but baseless. But then, around 3 a.m., his transmissions went silent. The next morning, his team found the front door ajar. All of his equipment was still running, but the journalist was gone. His footage showed nothing out of the ordinary, right up until the moment it cut out. The last thing you hear is his calm voice saying, "The silence in here is truly something else." It almost feels like you can hear it, double quotes then, nothing. Just the low hum of the recorder. Today, the windowless house in Kyoto still stands. It's a local landmark of the strangest kind. The authorities have sealed it, and it's officially off. But on foggy nights, if you happen to walk down that quiet street, you might see it. A dark, silent shape in the mist. And you might wonder about the stories? Are they just urban legends? Or is there something truly unexplainable about the house with no windows? Would you dare to find out the truth? Thanks for joining me on this dive into the unknown. If you enjoy mysteries like this, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more tailies from the shadows. Stay curious and stay safe.